Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Boy Ghost CG. Right back, right where we left off with some more Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I just cannot seem to stay away because this is the second session in this day. And yeah, I just want to play up to a point where I can call it quits and then go do some stuff on my own. So yeah, let's go in and play some more. This might not be a long session. It's almost 7 p.m. here, so maybe like a 2-3-ish hour session. We'll see. But yeah, like I want to go backwards and max out my let's put that on. I want to max out my my ratings with the other places that I've been. Got a solar generator now. Let's put that on. Let's go to our map real quick. Alright, so what I want to do is we're going to continue on with the main mission here, and we'll just keep connecting up to here. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how far we're going to get. We'll figure that out. But what I want to be able to do is get to a point where I can go backwards and at least get the lone commander. This mine is connected to everything, right? Yeah, I think so. The lone commander, the government, observatory, musician, West Fort, Nah, and I guess these two, or maybe like up to here. Maybe this like coloration of the map right here. This coloration of the map, I want to get up to 5 stars for everything, and also back in Mexico as well. That's what I want to do. But in this session, we're just going to continue on with story and not worry about that.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam?
All right enough.
I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep.
I'm always tossing and turning.
And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Am I exhausted? Oh, I can't even click on him again. All right. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Come on. Gently.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Oh.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the chrysaloid shell in which we found her any less troubling.
Chrysaloid.
Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say.
Chiral rash.
You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps?
Yeah.
It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being.
Oh yeah, we saw her
And I believe
walking.
that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Okay.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Oh boy.
Said that before.
Tomorrow. A mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery. I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. And the man who attacked us without any explanation. I don't have any idea who he is. Do you? It was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here.
Yep.
It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back. I don't really...
Alrighty.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side.
Oh yeah?
You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
Alright, sounds good.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base.
Oh no.
This happened shortly after the recent tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before.
Oh shit.
And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, The latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible.
Ah, you want me to go
I
stealthy,
implore
eh?
you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Alright, sounds good. Hey, got some stuff in there. Oh. Fucking cannon is huge, man. Yeah, let's just make another one of these. Some the utility pouch as well. Alright, so we're over here. We're heading back this way. Oh, this is where we went through. Oh, okay, I know where this is. Alright. And nothing else here that I want. All right. Well, they don't want me to really.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Oh, you know what? Actually, never mind.
territory.
Some water in between here. Instead of taking my backpack off, let's... Blood grenades, like this stuff is not going to help me in this situation. Point is, my backpack is small as humanly possible. Ah, there you go. Got some more guys. 6 guys. How many triangles do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. The guy's running to his vehicle. Looks like it. And these are on. You gotta be kidding me. Take him out of commission. Only has a climbing anchor on him. At least we'll take him out of commission here. We're gonna strip this place bare again if we can for some more material. There's like 3 guys up there, and the other 2 I don't know. Oh, these guys are all still knocked out. So if that's the case, this stuff must not have been restored. You know what? We should take everything. We should just take everything and put it somewhere. No, that's what we're gonna do. All the resin and special alloys and all that shit. We'll take everything. Did take all 6. There's 4 trying, no 5. I see them. 2, 4, 5. Okay. all ahead of me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there's one of three over there.
You've recovered everything? Great. Let's get it delivered.
You know, never mind. Maybe we'll just take what we can and go. Looking at me. That's rude. Where's my camera a little off here? Hold on, get to the car. Almost tripped into an explosion, I feel like. Boring camera. Okay, it's better.
Just a bit further now.
Whoa, did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul.
Yes,
I
baby.
can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
Do a total of 50,000 or more likes for completing order.
You have accomplished so much, done things only you
Guidepost.
could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
Okay. 80-meter bridges now are available.
We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, the link fucking upgraded by a lot. Deliver cargo weighing a total of 2 tons.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night.
Oh, nice.
And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length.
That looks...
The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer.
Oh.
These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Okay. Needs the metals. Track restored.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
Whereabouts? Track. Yeah, I did it up to here, didn't I? No, these are lines. Oh shit, this goes all the way this way. Wonder if this goes all the way around the map. That'd be pretty cool. It says track restored, but I don't know what track means. Where's that road? No. How's a track? Oh yeah, one little tip here, guys. I haven't done this myself yet, but it's a great tip. You should make it a habit of honestly empty out all your like facilities materials and throw them into here. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. If you go to the materials here, obviously you can store stuff into here, right? Like I can take out this stuff and you can max out this area, and once this area is maxed out, you can put the rest into your actual personal locker. So as we know, we have if you go to recycle store, this is like our private locker right here, right? Once the materials tab is completely maxed out, you can put the rest in your private locker, and then it'll be in the Magellan. And then from the Magellan, you can chart courses to specific areas to make it easier to deliver these materials to the points. Like these two right here, we can deliver the Magellan here, load up into our car, then drive to these areas instead of driving all the way back this way. But note, don't do that with deliverable items, like items that need to be delivered to specific places. Because if you do that, you get a debuff called the Magellan delivery or something like that, or delivered by the Magellan, and it gives you you can't get like S rank for that stuff. So you're gonna lose all out on likes. So the best option for this is to store all your materials onto the Magellan, either into the material tab or private locker, then travel to these areas. Make sure you're in the Magellan. Then that also counts as a fast travel. You'll travel to that area as well, and then load it up into a vehicle and then travel to the points, and that'll make it so much faster to get these roads done. Like mine are in my vehicle, right? My vehicle's going to come with me once we travel, so it's not that big of an issue. But you know what? We'll do that right now, actually. If we go here, and we go... Can I... How do I access my facility storage? Go down. If I take these... Metals. Yeah, I think this is all the metals I have. Yeah. We put them into... Store materials. Add storage. So it didn't say that I maxed out, so I don't have to worry about that. But if you go to our... management, claim materials, we got many more. Before we can only get like 2, now we can get 3. We got many more of these materials. Now these are safe away in here, and now I'm gonna go do this cutscene, and then we're gonna travel back. Oops. But if you get in the habit of doing that every time you're at like a major location that has a lot of materials, and then you're just gonna have a shit ton of materials on you at all times, restoring roads, and also get like the special alloys and the resin as well.
Stop it.
It'll be good in the long run.
Someone doesn't like shoes?
Oh, she is hungry.
She won't
Tomorrow.
even touch any normal
Hell
food.
fanning.
But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, 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 tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Doesn't like her Converse. In all fairness, the high top Converse that I had, fucking hell, they're so uncomfortable. They looked cool, but they're so uncomfortable. It's nighttime. Oh, may as well get up.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Alright. What I'm gonna do is go use the toilets first.
What's that? Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainy and Fragile to take care of her. You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it.
Awesome,
While I'm
dude.
incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. But dude, if you got rid of a nuke
You know,
once,
Sam,
I think we're
I
chilling.
was just thinking. The Brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you.
I don't think I've used one yet. All right. Now let's go to claim materials. I want these. Actually, if I travel from in here, will this work? I wonder how that works. Oh. I've only done it from my room before, so I didn't know that would actually work or not. Cool. Alright, and now we shall go. Oh, wrong one. Aim materials. Take as many metals as we can. With you ceramics. Into the loader. Just so that we're always topped off on material, we should get the habit of picking up whatever we can and throwing it into the Magellan. That's how it should be done. Alright, so we're getting out of the Magellan here. Oh, we gotta do a Yui. Uh-oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't see those. I forgot these are tar pits here. Completely forgot about those guys. We should be alright though. Doesn't seem to do too much damage to me. Totally forgot about those tar pits. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Range cargo. I threw stuff into here. Yes, take these out. Do you have any room for these grenades? No, I do not. Oh, dude, I still don't have enough to fucking fill this in. Holy shit. It's kind of wild how much fucking ceramics this one takes. Yeah, let's go fill in metals in the B one there. least like each one, I just need fucking ceramics, man. Why is ceramics like so rare? What do I need for this one over here? I need 80 metal and 100 ceramics. Not a lot, but like that's nothing compared to what I need for these two. Jesus. Still need 1540 and 1090. Jesus. So much. But you guys got the idea, right? Like, store as much material as you can into the Magellan, which is by the way unlimited. Because in the private locker, you can put unlimited stuff. It has no counter. The only stuff that can go up to max is the actual claim material tab. That one has a maximum that you have to worry about, but you don't actually have to worry about it because you can just put the rest in the private locker and not worry about it, you know? So, no wonder what these things do. But yeah, so feed a golden something. I ran over this one? That's what they do? Look at that. An entire, like, bed of chiral crystals. So that's what those things do. But there must be an easier way to defeat them. Oh, there's one right over. It's one right over here. I'm gonna throw a grenade at it, guys. Maybe my boomerang. That worked. So, blood weapons. Maybe any kind of weapons. I only have blood weapons on me, so. Well, good to know, guys. Defeat these golden bug things and then leave behind a big old flower bed of whatchamacallits. Chiral crystals. Some good looting opportunities, I guess, if you can farm those. They're all in this area. I'm sure there's other places you can get them, but this, like, rift between this area and this area, like, right here, there's a bunch of these golden bugs. So if you just farm them, I suggest doing it in the daytime, maybe, so you don't get side fucked by these bugs. Yeah, probably the best option, but yeah, there you go. You could go do that. If you need more chiral crystals, easy way. Take these. Let's just store the materials. Back over here. That's something I wouldn't have to do on my own, guys. I'm not going to spend time building these roads too much in the recordings. I think it's better if I just do it on my own.